Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about how to use your Scentsy warmer in Scentsy Wax Bar. If you're new to Scentsy, this is going to be helpful for you. Today I'm going to show you using my Edge warmer. It's one of our deluxe warmers. I've already plugged it in for you. As you can see, it has an on-off switch. All you have to do is simply use it, scroll it. So I just pushed it, and as you can see, it glows. You'll see in the catalog that it has a little G beside it. Any of our warmers that have a G just means it does glow. I'm going to turn it off just because I don't have any wax in the dish right now. So, as you can see, the dish is empty right now. Light bulb's in there. So, make sure your dish is on your warmer. I am going to take cedar cider. I've been on a cedar cider kick. I've been making cute little samples as well for everyone. Cedar cider little samples. Let me know if you want one, by the way. I can send one in the mail. So I opened my clamshell and I am going to take out just one bar. Just one. See, I've taken out 3 already. I sometimes find it easier to just push out a row of bars and then from there break out. So I've taken out a row. My row only had 2 because I had already used one, and just break it off. I'm going to put the extra one back in its home in the clamshell. Again, doesn't really matter how you do it. Put it back. Alright, all you need to do is put your Scentsy cube in there, in your dish, and then turn on the switch. It'll start heating your cube right away. I won't keep the video on completely. I'll just wait until it melts and then I'll be able to show you how I'd go from there. So I decided to take out the cube that I originally put in there, cut it in half, only use one in the warmer, and put the other half of that cube back in the clamshell. I'm doing this so I can show you how to reuse the melted wax for later. Oh, didn't see you there. So now that the wax has melted completely, as you can see, I'm just going to dip it over a little bit just so it doesn't spill. I'm going to show you if there is still fragrance left. Yep, still fragrance left. If you want to reuse it, I'm going to show you how to do it. So first things first, as you can tell, it's still on. I'm going to use my little switch and turn it off. It is warm to the touch. Think of it as like a hot cup of coffee. You're not going to want to have it around kids or animals, but it's not going to kill them if they do hold it by any means. But again, avoid it if you can. So I'm going to let the dish cool off a little bit. It is warm. It was on the light bulb for a little bit. But while the wax is still in a liquid state, I'm going to set up my clamshell ready for it to take it. So open up my clamshell. I do have some empty spaces in it. I'm going to pick one, and it doesn't really matter which one. And I'm going to pour my wax in there. I'm just going to put this maybe a little bit over. This is the half of the wax cube that I told you I was saving for later just because I'm doing a demonstration. So my dish is a little bit cooler now that it's sat for a couple seconds. I'm going to carefully take it out and I'm going to pour it very carefully inside this clamshell. Before I do that, just in case your fragrance was completely done, there's no more scent left out of that wax, you can just take out a paper towel, doesn't matter which brand, and just soak up the wax. I can show you that on a different video later on. But for now, because there is scent still in here, take it out, have my clamshell. I'm going to just put it right on top, just so I don't spill, and I'm going to pour it very carefully inside the clamshell. Again, it is hot, so you don't want to pour it on yourself, pour it on anyone else. With a couple little drops left in there. Alright, so it is back in its clamshell. As you can tell, It is warm. It's jiggly. I'm going to clean this up. So there's a little bit here. I'm going to have my paper towel. What I'm just going to do is just put it inside the dish and let it absorb some of that oil. Clean it. And before it dries and hardens, I'm going to clean up that side, or any side that you might have spilt on. You might need to use 2 little pieces of paper towel. Try not to use the whole roll, just because I don't really like using paper products. But I'm going to clean it up, just like that. Good as new. Put it back. Unplug your warmer if you want. And you're good to go. As you can tell, it's already starting to harden up. You'll see a little bit of the white. It is still warm to touch, so I'm probably not going to close it right away. I'll keep it open for a little bit. But once I'm ready to reuse it, I can just reuse it like I would any other type of cube. Just pop it out and put it in there, ready to go. Alright, hope this has been helpful. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Again, this is my edge warmer. It's part of the deluxe. And you can use this on the combine and save. So remember, a deluxe warmer, 3 bars, is 53 Canadian. Good deal. And again, that doesn't include shipping or taxes. Taxes are based on where you live, where you're getting it shipped to. Alright, take care.